Yo, what's up guys? It is Rex. I'm back with another video. So I have done a couple of videos like this in the past and I decided it is time for an updated version. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to get exotics quickly in Roblox Assassin. Make sure to drop a like on this video and let's get right into it. Okay, so if you're really serious about gaining exotics fast, you need to maximize the token collecting process. This means that you got to find a way in which you can get tokens as fast as possible. Some basic tips you can use to optimize getting tokens includes completing all your missions every day, playing pro mode instead of classic, and attacking your bounty target in free play more frequently. Completing missions is a great way to obtain a lot of tokens. Doing them every day adds up as long as you save them. Playing pro mode gives you more tokens per game than classic mode, so I recommend always playing in pro mode lobbies rather than classic. Finally, free play is a good game mode to get a lot of tokens, but you have to play it correctly. Hunting and killing your bounty target gets you a lot more tokens than killing any other player, which is why you should target them more. Also, there is a power-up that gives the player the ability to get more tokens on the next kill. It looks like a golden knife, so if you see it, make sure to pick it up and get a kill. Also, being in first place is important. There is a special perk that gives you more tokens per kill when you are in first place. This in-game currency is extremely important when you want to get exotics fast. You might be asking, what is the best way to spend the tokens? My next tip for you is that you should save them up and only spend them on events. A lot of people ask me why events are so important, and a lot of the newer players don't really know this, but event knives tend to be a lot more valuable than the ones that you would see in the item shop. So whenever you buy event knives, you really get your money's worth. You can get a lot more out of your tokens by buying event knives and just buying anything from the item shop. Exotics that you get from seasonal cases also rise, and that is something that just tier 1 regular exotics in the item shop do not do. They will always stay at the minimum value, and people will always try to trade for your event exotics rather than your normal ones. There are a lot of reasons why the event knives are just so much better and why you should save up for them. It is one of the very first steps in achieving a huge inventory filled with exotics. Now that you have saved up tokens and spent them all on event exotics, now it's time to do some trading. Trading with other players is extremely crucial when trying to grow your inventory. There are 3 components to trading, which include downgrading, upgrading, and investing. Let me explain each one more in depth. The first thing you want to be doing with your event knives is upgrading. This means you need to combine the value of 2 of your knives and try to trade for something that is in higher value of both of them. For example, let's say I have a pumpkin dagger and a chainsaw. Both knives are worth 3 exotics in value. It would be a great idea to trade those knives for a knife that is worth 6 exotic. Be sure to take into account the demand rating for the knives that you are trading away and trading for. Okay, so now that you have upgraded, you have 2 options. Option number 1 would be holding on to this knife and trying to save up for another one of these, and option 2 would be downgrading this knife and trying to make either 1 or 2 exotic of profit. If I choose to downgrade my knife, that means I need to break my knife into multiple smaller valued knives. Once you do your first upgrade and downgrade, you should get a general idea on how it works and how to get wins rather than losses. So just keep upgrading and downgrading over and over again until you keep gaining more and more value. If anything doesn't make sense to you, make sure to comment down all your questions in the comment section down below. Alright, now let's move on to what I think is the most crucial element to trading, which is investing. Investing is the process of taking the base value, OP value, and demand value and trading for a knife hoping that it will rise in the future. When trading for a big knife, my biggest hope is that the value of it will rise a ton, and you can determine this based on the demand value, what the current state of the knife is, and the difference between the OP value and the base value. So for example, if you're trading for a competitive prize, make sure to trade for the one that you think is going to go up in value whenever a couple of months pass. That is usually what I do. Quite a bit ago, I did trade for Astral Prince, and it has risen in value since, so I have made a good investment while trading for that. If you're at the level in which you are trading for competitive prizes, then you are in a very good state of gaining value. Right now, you are gaining value from all types of different sources. You are constantly gaining tokens and unboxing a bunch of knives, such as commons, rares, and legendaries that will be crafted into exotics, and once in a while you will be unboxing exotics, which is adding to your value. You're also trading those exotics for tier 2s. Not only that, your good knives are still rising in value as we speak. You're also gaining exotics from upgrading and downgrading over and over again. And yeah, keep it up and you will be richer and richer. Now there is another way to get a boatload of value almost instantly. Some people might think it's easier than the trading route. Some people think it's harder. But if you have a lot of free time on your hands, I recommend grinding in the competitive season. Achieving top 100 or even top 10 will boost your inventory by a lot. If you want to know how to place top 100 in the competitive season easily, be sure to watch my tutorial video on how to do so. Okay, so if you don't decide to grind competitive mode and want to trade for all your value, here are some more tips to accomplish your goals. If you're having trouble trying to find people to trade with, I recommend either server hopping between classic and pro modes, or joining the official Assassin Discord server, going to the trade channel, and chatting with people there. Within the Assassin Discord server, you will find the trading category, which includes channels such as trading, value pools, and value discussion. Within the trading channel, you will find people who are offering their knives, seeing what kind of trades they're looking for, offering what they have in their inventories, and much more. You could also post up your own trade. Now that we go to value pools, as you can see, here are some pools that have been put up by Zakoi himself, and people get to vote on whether or not these knives should rise in value or lower in value. And this is a great way to see which is rising in value and which is going to downgrade in value. And finally, in value discussion, if you don't know the value of a knife or don't know the OP value, you can ask in the value discussion channel. You can also discuss whether or not a trade that you have done was either a win or a loss, and much more. So I recommend playing around with these channels, see what you can do, see if you can find any trades to increase your inventory. So yeah, if you want to keep growing your inventory, you just gotta make good trades. And if you accidentally make a bad trade, so what? Just learn from your mistakes and move on. I recommend never upgrading your exotics for tier 1 mythics or dreams, and always downgrade your tier 1 mythics and dreams for exotics. Also, try to avoid trading for pack exotics. It may be hard to trade them off because of their demand. Also, be careful on what you craft. Some of the recipes may lead you into losing exotics. If you're one of those guys who wants to collect every single knife in the game, then you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so my final tip for you is to stay dedicated and don't get discouraged. Growing an inventory takes time, and you can't just have one magically appear. Look at other inventories that some people have and take that as inspiration, saying that you want to be there one day. And you will be there one day as long as you put the work in and follow my tips. Those are my tips on how to get exotics quickly and easily. Hopefully you did find this video helpful. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and please consider subscribing. I want to hit 4,000 subscribers pretty soon. But anyway guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video and hopefully I'll see you again soon. But until next time, take care. Wait, what happened? A wormhole just like sucked away my content. Oh no, you guys can see the inner workings of how I make my videos. You guys can see how I edit. No, my secret is up. No. Alright, now I just have to edit in giving a fake reaction to the fake secret. Wait, why is the footage still rolling? Someone cut the footage.